Thanks, Suyog. I just made it yours.
Let me know if my screen is visible to you all guys.
Yes, we can able to see.
Perfect. So we can start.
Uh,
You're going to introduce or
yeah, I
like
think we
how?
can, wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that everybody
Okay.
can join because still many are joining, and then you can start the presentation.
Let me know when you are ready.
Sure. Yes, Suyog, we can start the session now.
Am I audible to you guys
Yes,
now?
perfect. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, to be a part of this training session. I can see some questions here. Yes, we'll start the session now. If you have any question, you can put on the chat box. Once my things are over, I will take one by one all the questions. Anyways, but today's training session main motto is to understand how do we promote Excelia Business School, because we are going to provide you at the end of the session, we will be providing you a representation certificate. So if you have all the proper ideas about what Excelia Business Schools is providing and what exactly they have, so you can convince to the student and let them know exactly what we are talking. I do not want anybody talking something differently other than what we are currently going to talk. Okay, because there are so many false promises goes. I know you do not do it, but I had this kind of experience in my past that when it goes from mouth to mouth, it comes as a different sense altogether. So please understand what we are going to do. I think so you have already worked with a lot of French schools, so you have a little bit of idea. But initially, I just wanted to give a proper training to you guys so that you will be able to promote it properly. Okay. I'm not going to talk about today about France because I hope everybody knows about it, or you want me to start with France as a study destination. If you want, just put it in the chat box. Yes, so I can start with why France. Then I'll talk about the school. Or you just wanted to talk about school only.
Suyog, I think we can start with Excelia itself.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So we'll start with Excelia. Please understand, Excelia is a group, and under Excelia Group, we have 5 different colleges altogether: Excelia Business School, Excelia Tourism School, Excelia Digital School, Excelia Academy, and Excelia Executive Education. Okay, it's a group having 5 different colleges. We are only going to promote 2 colleges of Excelia Group: Excelia Business School and Excelia Tourism and Hospitality Tourism School. Okay, so today we will be only talking about these 2 schools: Business School and Tourism School. Now, these are the major campuses where our school is located at. Our main campus is in La Rochelle. Most of the people currently also talking about La Rochelle Business School. Okay. Earlier, we used to call ourselves as a La Rochelle Business School or La Rochelle Tourism School. Currently, as we have come up with a lot of campuses from last 2-3 years, we have changed our name to Excelia. So from now on, please do not talk as La Rochelle Business School. Say it as the Excelia Business School or Excelia Tourism School. Our main campus is in La Rochelle only. Okay, so business programs are happening in La Rochelle cities. Second campus, which is happening in we have, which is in Tours city, which is 1 hour from Paris. Okay, and third campus which we have is Orléans city, which is 55 minutes from the Paris. So if you see in the medium-sized category, we have 2 cities. First is La Rochelle and second is Orléans. They are respectively on the third and the first place. And in the intermediate-sized city, we have 2 cities, which is the #1 place. Okay. We also have a campus in Paris, but that is not our own campus. This is our associate campus. So we have our 3 campuses: La Rochelle, Tours, and Orléans, and we have an associate campus in Paris. All the business programs are happening in La Rochelle city. Hospitality and tourism programs are happening in Tours city, and our BBA program is happening in Paris city. Orléans, majorly all the French programs are happening. So, majorly, how do we know that we are promoting a good school? You must be promoting a lot of business schools in France. So, in entire France, there are 250 business schools, and under that, there are 42 are under Conferences Grand École, 25 in Financial Time rankings, 14 are EESBIB ranking, 23 are ACSB, and 12 are EPAS. So many people have that question that what is the difference between Grand École? What exactly is a Grand École? And then there is RNCP also. Okay, so Grand École and RNCP are a very important part of French education system. If your degree is registered under Grand École and RNCP, then and then only you get that 2 year stayback option in France, which we called as 1+1. Okay, we never say it's 2 years; it's 1+1 always. Okay, so we have a Grand École and we have a RNCP. Grand École is one of the premium degree. RNCP is related to the technical kind of course. Like in India, we have UGC and AICTE. AICTE take care of engineering, MBA, all the technical stuff, and UGC is the main body. Just similarly like Grand École. Okay, so we have a Grand École, we have a Khadya Master, we have a EPAS, and we have also have RNCP for our master's program. Okay, our school, Excelia Business School, has a triple recognition: ICWIS, ASCSB, and AMBU. This is only 1% of the colleges in the world has it. As per the Financial Time ranking, Excelia Business School ranked 48 in the entire world. Okay, and in this Excelia Tourism School has United Nations World Tourism Organization's TEDQUAL certification. This has been given to only one college in entire world, entire France. In entire world, only 55 colleges has it. In Europe, 12 colleges has it. And in France, we are the only who has it. So in the management part of hospitality and tourism, we are #1 in France. In business school ranking, in France, we rank among top 15 schools. As for the Financial Times, 48. And also we come to the triple recognition. So these are major recognitions which we have. Apart from that, the advantage which we have from all the other colleges, be it Schema, Neoma, Ren, or any of the colleges, we are the only private school which is associated with public university. Okay. So what happened in this case is that any particular student who is doing any kind of a course with Excelia, they are always going to get 1 degree from Excelia and 1 degree from public university. Okay. So we have this ULCO, then we have Poitiers, we have University of Angers, and also there is one more university is Astua. There is one more university which I have not mentioned it here, but these are the 4 public universities which we are tied up with. For each program, there is a different university which is attached with it. What happened is, just take an example, student has taken admission in Bachelor's of Business Administration, BBA program of ours. Once he reach in the campus, there will be a seminar happen related to this particular college, university. And then student, if he wish, he just have to pay 350 euros additionally or 400 maximum. Once he pays that fees, he doesn't have to registration fees. He doesn't have to sit additional classes. He doesn't have to go for additional lectures, or he doesn't have to go for any additional examination. Once his program is over, he's going to get a double degree. 1 degree of BBA International from Excelia and 1 degree of BBA International from public university. Getting into public university, you all know, is very difficult in France because most of the public university teaches subject in French. With us, that is not the case because you are going to learn each and every subject in English only. Okay, and as public university has a higher demand in value wise in entire Europe, plus the education in private school is also in higher demand. So you have getting both the things. You're getting a education from private school and getting a degree from public university. That is added advantage. Okay. So we have a very strong international dimension. Almost 25 to 30% of the students are international students. We have 183 partner universities in 50 different countries with 80 different nationalities. Okay. We have approximately 500 professional lecturers from business world who are coming on. We'll move on for the program details. We only have 4 programs. First program which we have is BBA International. Okay, BBA International is ranked number 1 in the 4-year category because this is a 4-year program in entire France. Okay, each year you have 6 months studies, then you go for 3 to 4 months of internship. Second year again 6 months studies, then you have 3 to 4 months of internship. Third year, we are tied up with, as I told you, we have tied up with 183 partner universities in 49 to 50 countries. Student will choose one of the universities and do the exchange program over there. Final year, in the 4th year, wherever he is, he will come back to France. He do 6 months studies and 6 months internship. So in the 4th year, if you see, he will have almost 14 to 18 months of working experience in European condition, plus 1 year of exchange program, which puts a lot of value over there. Apart from that, this program, you can see it's called as an international, BBA International. Why it is called as BBA International? Because each year, a student will learn different economic zone. So first year, they may learn about European zone, second year, American zone, third year, African zone, fourth year, Asia and rest of the world. So depending upon the time, he will understand about the entire economic zone. So once he completes the program, he is eligible to work anywhere in the world. Okay. In the admission criteria, please understand. Any student who has completed 10 plus 2, that means HSC. Okay. If you are from Sri Lanka, then A levels, O levels and A levels he has to complete. A levels need to be at least 4 passes, 3 passes at least. Okay. These are the major conditions which we required. Minimum 50% of the 50% is required. 49.9 is also not considered for the entry. The student who has 10 plus 2 with 50 and above percentage can be acceptable. They can be they are from any background. arts, commerce, science, or any other background, that is not a problem for the first year entry. Okay. Second year entry is also possible if the student has completed 12 years of study, that means is 10 plus 2, or in as per the Sri Lankan sense, A levels plus 1 year of diploma, or as per the Indian things, after 12th, 1 year of degree college or 1 year of diploma related to management field. To get the second year entry, they need to be from the BCom or management field. They cannot be from other background. Then only they will be able to get a second year entry. And third year entry also possible. Similarly, 10 plus 2 or 2 years of degree or advanced diploma or higher national diploma. Normal diploma will not work. Advanced diploma or higher national diploma after 2 years of, 10 plus 2. Okay, then they can get into third year. Fourth year entry is not possible. So lateral entries are possible. First year, they can be from any background. But for second and third year entry, they need to be from the related background, either from commerce or from the management field. BBA, BMS, that is also fine. Okay. Once you send us documents, then there will be a pre-recorded interview. I'll talk about it later on properly how the process of the entire thing works, but you need to have this idea. Okay. There's no application fees if you are applying through Join in Campus. So you do not have to worry about paying the application fees. Okay. You can make application directly. And then once the interview is done, in 7 working days, you will get the offer letter. Second program is Bachelors of Tourism and Hospitality. So BBA was a 4-year program. As it is a 4-year program, you can, it was a master 1 level program. So you can get into direct second year of masters, or 1 year of master you can complete. But the Bachelors of Tourism and Hospitality, it's a 3 years of program, a normal 3 years. As per the Edu Universal ranking, this particular program ranked 5th in entire France. Okay, it's a 3 years program, 6 months studies, 3 to 4 months of internship. Second year, we have 2 tracks. One is classical track where he has 6 months studies, 3 to 4 months of internship, or there is a Disney track. In the Disney track, what happened is that Disney World people comes to the campus. If they come to the campus, they'll select some of the students in entire batch. Once the student is selected, the student will travel to University of Delaware in US. They do 6 months studies there, and then they go for a 6 months of internship with Disney World. Okay, this is the choice from the student side. In BBA, here in the third year, student doesn't have a choice. Exchange program is compulsory for them. Okay, here it's not a compulsion. Student, if they wish, then only they can go for a Disney track, or they can take a normal track where they can do 6 months studies, 3 to 4 months of internship. Okay, final year again they will go. They will come back to France. 6 months studies, 6 months internship. Program will get over. Okay, so these are our 2 bachelor's program. BBA program has a campus in Paris. So entire BBA program will happen in Paris only. For Bachelors of Tourism and Hospitality, this program will happen in our Tour City campus. Okay, here also we required minimum 50% and above marks. Okay, it remains similar. Then there will be an interview conducted by us. For all the Indian students, there is no requirement of IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, or anything. For all the students from Nepal or Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, all these 3 particular category, they required IELTS. For bachelor's, minimum 5.5 band overall, or 6 band for masters. Okay, if student doesn't have IELTS result or doesn't have TOEFL or any other course equivalent certification, they can opt for our own English test. We have our own English test, which is free of cost for the first attempt. Okay, it is an easy test. You can complete it in 1 day also. Once you complete it, you will get a result in 2 working days. In that, if you have B2 level certification, you can process for the application. Okay, so either student can apply for our own test, which is free of cost for the first attempt, or they can produce any of the result, IELTS, TOEFL, or any other equivalent certification is fine. Okay, here you need to understand Here, if the student is applying for the first year, his fees will be 9150 euros. As he is applying for the first year, all 3 years, fees will remain similar. First year also 9150, second year also 9150, third year also 9150. However, if the student is taking a lateral entry, that means he is applying directly in the second year, then the fees will become 9450. Okay. Otherwise, from the first year, fees will remain 9150 only. Okay. Now we'll come to the third program of ours, which is a very important program of Master in Management. As per the FT ranking in France, this program ranks 7th. As per the QS ranking in the entire world, this program ranked 95th. And as per the Financial Times ranking, again, this program ranked 42nd in the world. Okay. It's actually a 5-year program. However, if you have a student who has completed the bachelor's already, be it a 4-year bachelor's or be it a 3 years bachelor's, can be anything, either 4 year or 3 years. He will start from year 4. First 3 years are not for you. This is not for the India, Sri Lanka, Nepal. India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, all the students will start from year 4 only. So you have 6 months studies, then 3 to 4 months of internship in the first year. That means year 4 of yours. Then you will choose a specialization year 5. In the first year, you are not choosing any specialization. That means year 4, you are not choosing any specialization. The specialization year comes in the second year, which is called 5th year. 6 months studies, 6 months internship in India. When you choose the specialization, there are 3 tracks which will get open. Okay, please listen to me very carefully about this, because sometimes there are so much of question arises because you are not much clear about it. So there are 3 tracks when you choose the specialization in Master in Management. As I said, it's a 2 years program. First year, you are not choosing the specialization. It's just the normal fundamentals of management in the first year. Second year, when you choose a specialization, there are 3 tracks open. First is a plain MIM track. Second is MIM with MSc track. And third is MIM with MBA track. Okay, I'm repeating again. First is MIM track. Second is MIM with MSc track. And third is MIM with MBA track. Okay. Now, how do we segregate and how students will know what exactly it is? So take an example. There are 3 specializations you can see here in Master in Management: International Strategies and Diplomacy, Intercultural Management. Now, intercultural management is related to HR, human resource, and Intercultural Digital Strategies. This is related to digital management. So any student who is taking any one of the specialization, take an example, he has taken Intercultural Management in the second year of his Master in Management course. As this is a part of MIM, he is going to get a degree called Master in Management, specialization into Intercultural Management. So only one degree. Okay. Now, if he says that, no, I do not want to go for any of these 3 specializations, I want to go for some specialized area like finance, marketing, digital course, or any of the supply chain management, luxury brand management, or something like that. Those are a part of MSc. Okay. And as this is a part of MSc, take an example, if the student has taken a specialization called International Corporate Finance. Okay. If he has taken a specialization into International Corporate Finance, as this is a part of MSc, he is going to get a double degree. MIM in International Corporate Finance plus MSc in International Corporate Finance. Okay. So first track was MIM track, where he only takes specialization from MIM and getting 1 degree only. Second track was he is taking a specialization from MSc. So he is going to get a double degree, Master in Management also and MSc also. Now, as I told you, there are third track also available, which is called as MIM with MBA. This is going to be provided to only those students who comes in the top 5% of the students in entire batch of Master in Management. So they need to be very good in the academic part. Okay. So if they come in the top 5% of the students in entire batch, these students will get a scholarship from Pittsburgh State University from US. Okay, I'm repeating again. In the third year, in the second year, if the student comes in the top 5% of the categories in entire batch of MIM, they get a scholarship from Pittsburgh State University from US. If they get that scholarship, final year, they will not stay in France. They will go to US to complete their MBA. Okay. In that case, they're going to get Master in Management from France and MBA from US. Okay. So these are the three tracks. First is a MIM track where you are choosing a specialization from MIM. So only MIM degree will be provided. Second is MIM with MSc track where you're choosing a specialization from MSc. That's the reason you're going to get MIM plus MSc degree. And third is you need to come in the top 5% of the student so that you can get the scholarship from Pittsburgh State University. So you will travel to University of Delaware in US, Pittsburgh State University in US, sorry. Over there, you will do your MBA. Okay, so you get MIM with MBA. Whatever track you are choosing, your fees will remain same, 13,500 euros per year. Whether you go to US, whether you stay in France, whether you take only MIM track or whether you take MIM with MSc track, fees will not change. 13,500 euros per year. Okay. Now, the advantage with our MIM is that we do not require GRE, GMAT, IELTS, TOEFL like some of the schools from France is required. Okay. Here also we required minimum 50% and above. I'm again telling you 49.9% or something like that we will not accept. 50 or above. That is the only thing which we are accepting. We have a pre-recorded interview. Student needs to pass into it. Please make sure that the communication skill of the student is good so that there is no problem related to this particular thing. Okay. So final program which we have is MSc. Okay. MSc has two different tracks. One is 24 months and one is 15 months. 24 months is only for the hospitality and tourism management program in September intake. Okay. So anybody who wants to go for hospitality specialization or tourism management specialization, they can go for 6 month studies, 3 to 4 months of internship, 6 month studies, 6 months internship. However, in the 15 months category, we have 3 specializations. Okay. International business management, international corporate finance, and brand management. I would recommend you to please focus on this particular program. MSc 15 months. Okay. For this program, again, we are tied up with public university. So even if they are doing the MSc, plain MSc with international business or international corporate finance, they just have to pay 350 euros additionally and they will get a double degree. MSc in international corporate finance from Excelia Business School and MSc International Corporate Finance from the public university. It's a 15 months program. You have 10 months studies and only 5 months of internship. So actually the program is getting over in 10 months. Okay. Now, very important thing you need to understand nowadays for 1 year program, if you want to enroll your student in France, student needs to have a minimum a bachelor's degree, whether it is a 4 year or 3 years, that doesn't make any sense. A bachelor's degree with a post graduation or a master's degree. Then only he will be able to apply for the 1 year program. Or either with the bachelor's degree, he needs to have at least 3 or 3.5 years of experience. Then only he will be able to apply for the 15 months or 12 months program in France. However, that is not a case with us because our 15 months program is having 120 ECTS credits. And due to that, even if the student has a plain bachelor's, either it is a 3 years or 4 years, they can apply for this 15 months program. Okay. So student doesn't have to worry about this. 10 month studies, 5 month internship, and our RNCP is associated with our public university and for the MSc program. So I would recommend you to all the students, please tell them to get that RNCP certification with the public university attached with us. Okay. Fees for the program is 18,900 euros. And for 2 years program for hospitality and tourism is 12,000 euros per year. Okay. Here also minimum 50% and above is required. I can see some question. I'll take care of those questions once the thing is over. Okay. So please allow me to complete this particular scenarios. All right. So first and for very important thing here is about internships, job opportunities later on, and a lot of other things. Please understand the first thing which you need to tell your student when they are looking for a part-time jobs. Part-time job is not a part of Excelia. Okay, we do not help them for the part-time jobs. In two city, Paris, these two cities, part-time jobs are easily available. When they are in La Rochelle, there are part-time jobs available, but it is little bit difficult. So they need to put much more effort when they are in La Rochelle. However, we have an internship. As you've seen that each program has 6 month studies, and then they go for minimum 3 months to maximum 6 months of internship. And all internships in France are paid if they are more than 2 months. Okay. So in the internship, student can earn approximately 550 minimum. There are some students who has earned 2,500, 3,000, 4,000 euros also, depending upon what kind of an internship they land up. So ask your student to majorly focus on the internship. What happened with us is that we have a career center, we have a student association, and we also have eight largest alumni network in entire France. Okay, so in that case, what happened is that the career center, just take an example, student is starting from September intake. The intake is starting now in September. So if he starts from the September intake, from September itself, the career center will be allocated to them. We have 2 to 3 lectures each month where student will get help to prepare their resume, where they have to find a job, they will get help from career center. How do they upload their resume in different places, and how to give an interview in Europe. All the training will be provided to them. Student has to take a maximum opportunity by taking the help from the career center. Okay, they will not come to you again and again. You have to be behind the career center. There are student association, as I told you, there are 50 student association into cultural department, sports department, arts department, politics, a lot of other things. Student can be a part of it. They have to be a part of at least one student association. Over there also they get some of the attachments or network. Apart from that, as I told you, we have alumni network, which is 8 largest alumni network in entire France. In that case, student gets a login ID credentials from school. We have alumni portal. Once student log in to that particular portal, each month there are some kind of a jobs are always available. Student can apply for those jobs and get the job in particular market they are looking for. Apart from that, again, there are some companies who do come in the campus also for the campus placement. However, when they come in the campus, the companies who do come in the campus, they are French companies. And as they are French companies, they are looking for a graduate who can speak in French also. So English plus French. If you have both, campus placement will be much more effective for you. You do not have to look for any other places. So we help you out for the internship and the job opportunities, but we do not place you. You have to take your effort to get placed. We give you all the necessary assistance. Students have to do it. And all the students, almost 99.9% of the students get the internship. So there is no problem related to internship. We have this housing platform. Now, this housing platform is very important because we share your link. Student has to book the accommodation using this housing platform. Apart from that, there is one more services which we are providing nowadays. Okay, this is called as a VIP services. This is a new services we have started this year. What will happen is that if the student is wanted to take help from the college site to book his accommodation and all these things, there is a charges of 650 euros he has to pay. What will happen is that student just have to tell this person who will be allocated to them that what kind of accommodation they are looking out, what is their budget, where in which location they are looking for, all these things, and then this guy will help you out for finding accommodation and booking it for you. You have to pay for the booking charges and paying the fees for the accommodation. 650 is just the helping charges. Huh? With that, you will get a airport pickup and drop also. So once you student reach in the campus, reach in the Paris airport, from Paris till the accommodation, this person will help you out. And final thing is that opening of the accounts, then creating an insurance and everything related to all activities in France, this person will help you out. Okay, so this is the VIP services provided to the student if they wish to take it. If they do not wish to take that, college is there to help them out. Okay, but student has to do all the things. So we will give you them some information like this link has been provided. They have to book it by themselves. Once they reach in the campus, we have a international desk which is in the campus. They can just have to visit them and they will help them out to book for the insurance and all these things. But if they do not want to take that pen, we have a VIP services for which student can pay and take all the things, and everything can be provided to them in one click. Okay, these are some companies which we are associated with for the placement activities. Okay, so this is the entire thing. Now I would like to talk about the process. Okay, I'll stop my share screen. Okay, so I would like to talk about the entire process. How does it work? First, when you send the documents, please do not make a direct application on the portal, because if you make a direct application on the portal, it will be called as a direct student. It will not get registered under your name. So first, send the documents to us. Once we have a document, I'll put it in the CRM on the name of joining campus. Once that is done, then we will send you a link. When we send you a link for the application, with that link, I also sent another link to book an appointment with me for the mock interview. Okay, because there is an interview conducted by us, online interview, which student has to pass. For that, I will train them. For that, I will send another link in the same application email. You need to make sure that you are booking my appointment in advance so that I can train your student entirely what exactly the questions will be, how they can respond to it, and how can we get converted into it. Okay, so that is a very important thing which you need to understand. Interview link, once you make an application, will be sent to you in 2 to 3 working days. Okay, from the school side. My link is a what do we say, mock interview link. That is different. Main interview link comes from the school directly in the registered email ID which you have made for the application. After that, student has 7 working days to complete his interview. If he completes his interview in the 7 working days, they will get offer letter again in 7 working days. Once they get an offer letter, student needs to pay 5,000 euros. Okay, to book his slot for the admission. Once he pays 5,000 euros, then he will get an admission letter from our site with the receipt of the payment. After that, there is a visa process, which everybody knows. Very important thing is that once student gets the visa, before arriving to France, he needs to complete his entire 1 year fees. Okay, so that is a very important part. Now there are some scholarship which has been provided by us, which is 10 to 15, 5 to 10% in the entire first year tuition fees, depending upon the interview, how the interview goes. Okay. Now I'll take one by one all the questions. Uh, 6 months tuition fees. See, Ms. Pinky Sandhu, please understand, as I told you earlier, now only, that student, once they get the admission letter, they have to pay 5,000 euros. Once they pay 5,000 euros, then they will apply for the visa. And once they get the visa, they have to pay full fees of the first year. Okay, because most of the time it happens majorly. We have seen that once student reach there, then they stop making a payment, and then providing you a commission on it, becomes very difficult, because commission can be only paid if the student has paid the full fees, not on the part payment. If the student only pays 5,000 euros, we will not be able to give you any commission on it. Commission will only come if the student pays full fees. Okay, so please make sure that student completes this full fees, and once he does that, then you get the full commission on time. Okay, so full fees is required. First is 5,000 euros, and then once he gets the visa, he has to pay the remaining amount of the fees. In any case, if the student get a visa rejection, entire money, 5,000 euros, which he has paid, will be refunded back in 45 working days. Okay. The 45 working days can be reduced if you use our online portal for making a payment. We have a Flywire system. We'll send you that link with the admission letter. If you pay from that, it can be decreased. It will not take 45 working days. Sometimes it comes in 10-15 days also if you apply on the refund basis. Okay. I'll talk about the refund in few while. BSc program. We do not have a BSc program, Mr. Akinola. We have a Bachelor's of Tourism and Hospitality and BBA, Bachelor's of Business Administration. BBA is a 4-year. Each year you have 6 months studies, 5 months internship. Similarly, it goes for the hospitality and tourism also. Okay. We are going to share this entire PPT with you all, guys. If you still have a question, please send me on this chat box, so it will be much more effective for me. I think this entire thing is being recorded, right?
Yes, so
We
it
are
is
getting,
recorded.
yeah.
We will get the
Okay.
this video version for that later
Sure.
on.
Sure. What is the entry requirement for 24 months program? MSc 24 months program is only available for hospitality and tourism. It's a similar entry requirement. 50% minimum marks is required. After 50%, they can apply for any of the programs. We have an interview which you have to pass. That is a very important thing. Even if we do not ask for IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, or any of the things, student needs to have a good communication skills to get the admission letter from our side. If you have it, no issues altogether. Okay. In internship, as I told you, it's any internship in France is which is more than 2 months are paid, and in internship you can approximately earn 550 minimum. Maximum it can go up to anything. It depends upon the student. Some of the students also earn to 5,500, 3,000 euros also. So depending upon what exactly they are ending up with the kind of an internship, it depends upon that. Which is the best program in France? See, as per us, with the Excelia, I would like to tell you about 3-4 programs. First is our hospitality, because we are the number one in entire France. We are not teaching anything related to culinary. So we are not teaching how to cook. We are teaching everything related to management. That is the first. So our hospitality and tourism is number one program in entire France. However, we have 2 other programs which you can see in our MSc Corporate Finance. This is a very unique program which we have, where we are providing a CFA level certification in our program. So student, while doing this international corporate finance, also learning CFA certification basic level, which will enhance their value. Apart from that, we have a program in Master in Management, which is called as Supply Chain Management. Supply Chain Management program ranked 35th in the world as per the QS rank. So that is again a big program. And Master in Management overall is a good program, which you have to understand, because Master in Management ranked 42nd, and we have 100% job track record for Master in Management. Okay. If the student wants to get a lateral entry in any of the second or third year, documents are required because completing his degree, like BCom in India. Okay, so I'll explain this thing, Mr. Krishna Reddy, again. For how does it work for the lateral entry? So take example of Bachelor's of Tourism and Hospitality. If the student has completed 10+2, okay, and he has completed his first year in hospitality and tourism, and he has a first year results with him, he can get a direct entry into second year of Bachelor's of Tourism and Hospitality. If he has done a diploma in hospitality and tourism after 10+2, again he can apply for the second year of entry in the Bachelor's of Tourism and Hospitality. If the student has completed 10+2 with advanced diploma or higher national diploma, or 2 years in Bachelor's in Hospitality and Tourism in India, then he can get a direct second year or third year entry. Sorry. Okay. So he needs to complete 2 years studies in hospitality and tourism to get the entry in hospitality tourism for the third year entry. For the first year, only 12th is fine. For second year, 1 more year into hospitality is required, either diploma or first year of hospitality and tourism. If you are applying from the first year, either you are applying for Bachelor's of Tourism and Hospitality or BBA, any background can be fine. But if you are taking a lateral entry, either into second year or third year, you need to be from the same background. Okay. BBA, fourth year direct entry is not possible. Only third year. Okay. Digital program only comes with Excelia, Excelia Business School's MIM, Master in Management. What I'll do is I'll just share my screen with you. Okay. So 1 minute. You can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. Okay. So
Yes, we
you
can
can
see.
you can come into the MSc as digital marketing program as per my PPT. You can see here in the PPT, digital marketing program in MIM comes into MSc. So MIM plus MSc you will get. So this is MSc. You can go to study tracks, and in study tracks you can see digital marketing. Digital marketing, yes. These are the specializing program. This is a program for 24 months. First year is fundamentals of management in master in management, and second year he will do this particular thing. So all the specialization, you can go to the study track and click on it. You will find it out there. What kind of a specialization we have and what kind of subjects which we are teaching in this. Okay. So somebody who wanted to get into this digital marketing or search engine optimization or customer data mining and data visualization, all these things are here. You can see we are teaching them. Apart from that, this is a brand management program is also there, which is related to the marketing. And you can see here careers. In the careers, you can see a lot of other programs. You can see international business management. What is a particular salary they will be able to get? What is the percentage of students has got placed last year? Supply chain management. What is the salary they get? How much placement is there? Digital marketing. What is the exact percentage? And everything is mentioned here. Okay. You can go here. Even if you can see master in management, I would like to show you because I am very proud of this. Because last year in the career, if you can see, we have a last year 100% student of ours has been placed, and annual salary was average 50,000 euros. Okay, so everything is mentioned. You can get more of the details here if you get into our website properly. Okay. Uh, a student already in France want to shift to Excelia. Can it be possible? He has around 60 credits and has done first year of international business. Not happy with the old college. For which program, Mr. Satish? For masters or bachelors? Can you please tell us? So accordingly, we can work on it. It is possible if he wants to go for a masters, because if he has already completed the first year, he just have to submit that result. Okay, and then we'll see what can do. And send his profile with everything. We'll see what he can do. Okay. Majorly for 1 year program that we have 15 months, he can go there. 10 months studies, 5 month internship, everything will be over. Okay. Apart from that, will there be extra cost for BBA when he will be going for a third year? No, the fees will remain same for BBA. We will share with you 11,550 euros per year is the fees. Either you apply for the first year, second year, third year, or fourth year. Only for tourism program, the fees changes. 9,450. Normal program fees is 9,150 euros. But if you apply for the second year or third year, fees come for 9,450 euros. Okay. Lateral entry possible only for Indian universities. What about the student studying diploma hospitality Singapore? Can her? Yes, why not? If she has a diploma, a proper diploma related to hospitality, she can apply for it. You just have to show it to us because their ECTS credits needs to match with us. We need to check what kind of a university is this from, which is from Singapore. So we have to map the curriculum, and if it is coming as per our own category, we do not have any problem. We have taken some students from Singapore already in the lateral year entry. Once they have completed 10+2, they have done 1 year or 2 year diploma in here in Singapore. But as this is a diploma, they can only get into second year. If it is an advanced diploma or higher national diploma, they can come for the third year. So you can share it with us so we can see it and then we can apply for it. No problem at all. Okay. Any other question? Do you have question? So what is the requirement for 24 months program? Mr. Ramesh, for 24 months program requirement, all the program requirements are similar. We required 50% and above. Okay, 50% and above. And then we have our mock interview. We have our own interview. Mock interview will be taken by me. I will take care of it. But we have our own interview. If you pass that interview, you will get that. Okay. Now, very important thing which you need to understand is that please do not focus on the part-time jobs. Part-time jobs are available, but most of the students who comes over there, they are always talking about part-time job, part-time job, part-time job, and then they lose their focus on the university education system. What happened with us is, let me tell you one more thing very clearly, because we have entire 1 year program in 6 months. So student has a very little time to go for a part-time jobs because it's a very intensive program. In that 6 months, they have two different semesters. First semester for 3 months, second semester for 3 months, and then they go for an internship. So please ask your student to be focused on the internship rather than the part-time job. Okay, because they will not get a time to do it. And if they get it, then they will be having a very big trouble because our lectures happen till evening, and then the evening they will go and then they will not come up with the proper project reports and everything and then fail. I do not want students to fail because if they have a good grade, they will be able to end up with the good jobs. Okay, so we wish to make sure that we are promoting properly so that students will never have an issue with us. So BBA program again in Paris campus, Bachelors of Tourism and Hospitality in Tour City campus, MSc program in La Rochelle campus, again MIM program in La Rochelle campus. Okay, so these are the four programs in four different things. Mandatory documents which is required is 10th, 12th graduation mark sheet in different PDF file with different name altogether. Then we require a resume. Statement of purpose is compulsory. Recommendation letter is not compulsory. You can send it later on also, but it is required before you arrive in France. And then experience letter if you have any. Gap is accepted only if you can provide a working experience certificate. So take an example, student who has completed his graduation in 2010 and he has a 12 years of working experience in related field. We can show that and he can apply for our program. For bachelor's, we can take student up to 24 years maximum, only if they have a proper certification and everything. But otherwise, 21 years is more than enough. 24, we take it, we have some student, but if it is a very good student and if he is really studious. And for masters, 42 is also fine. Okay, that is our age criteria which we are taking on. So don't worry about the age criteria. Okay, any other questions do you have? Perfect. So please, as we are today, will be providing you this certification of representation. Please make sure that if you have any questions, do not hesitate to call me. I'm going to going to ask Himali to share my number with you. Okay, please check with her anytime, any point of time. If you have any question, please connect me. If you feel in initial stages there is some difficulty while counseling the student, take me in the conference. I will help you out to counsel the student. One or two students you required me. After that, there is no requirement from my side. I think so. You will be doing it very well. But if I am helping you out. I'm pretty sure that I think so. If I'm counseling 2, 3 students, at least one student get converted, and we'll have that particular thing. So we have approximately till 15th of July to complete this application process. Okay. So we have 1.5 months now, as per this 45 working days. We have to do as much as we can to complete the entire thing for the September intake. Okay. For January intake, we have only 2 programs. Bachelor first year. Bachelor first year is a 6 months program where if they complete that, they can get a direct second year entry into BTH or BBA, any of the programs. And the second program which we have is MSc Tourism and Hospitality Management, Tourism and Destination Management, which is of 15 months, 10 month studies, 5-month internship. For that also you can send application. Masters in Tourism and Tourism and Destination Management, not hospitality, Tourism and Destination. 15 months program, 10 month studies, 5-month internship, which is currently for 2 years. In September, it is a 2 years program, but in January, it is a 15 months program. Okay. Perfect. So thank you very much for your time. I'm going to share the PPT with Himali. There are some videos also will be shared with you. Please use those videos and also make sure that you are sharing each and every information with the student before they apply for the interview. Interview is very important. It's an online interview where 4 professors are involved in it. 1 our dean and 3 of our professors, and each one has 5 marks. Student needs to have 12 marks to get the get the admission letter. Okay. Thank you very
Oh,
much. Have
thank
a
you
nice
so
day.
much, Suyog. Thank you for your time. Thank you for this presentation. I will share this PPT and all the marketing materials to the attendees. Okay, and
Thank
I
you.
will
Have a
get
nice day.
back to you for any queries. Same to you.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye bye.